Well, we finally made it to our first location, Cotton Tree. I'm going to cook up my beautiful Mooloolaba seafood jambalaya. Let's see what this rig can do. How good is this rig? You'd be surprised what comes out of the back of a Kia. And look at this location. 2 species of fishermen over here, the yellow variety and the black and white variety, endemic to this area. Okay, we're going to cook a jambalaya. Firstly, we need to make the spice mix. Now, the jambalaya is from the southern region of the United States of America. Cajun spice, it's smoky, it's hot, it's got lovely aromatics. Firstly, we've got some fried shallots. We've got some fried garlic, we've got some celery salt, some beautiful dried thyme, fennel seeds that give a nice sort of anise flavour. I've got some smoked paprika. So this is obviously the smoky flavour. It's sweet, cayenne pepper. So this is the fire, this is the heat. So a good tablespoon of that. Now this will form the seasoning of the jambalaya. With Cajun food, they have what they call the Holy Trinity. Celery, green pepper or green capsicum, and white onion. Cut them all of an equal size. Let's start with our bugs. These are prehistoric looking creatures. We're just going to split them in half, okay? Those big prawns that we got. I'm actually going to use the heads in the sauce to get a lot of flavour. A little bit of squid. I'm just going to run a knife through it. Now these are cooked crabs. Rip off the back, open it up, break it in half. Now it doesn't matter that these are cooked. What we can do is just put them in like 5 or 6 minutes before the end and they'll be absolutely sensational. They always use spicy sausage in Creole food. We just cut nice chunky slices of chorizo. I've got some chicken thighs. Take the knuckle off like that. Just crispen up the chorizo and draw out all that lovely fat that's inside. A little bit of seasoning, only sort of marginally though, don't throw loads of salt in. The flavour, the smokiness of the chorizo is leaching out into the oil of the pan. We go back to our prawn shells and we just throw those in there. So that one, beautiful. You can see some of the chorizo oil and prawn oil sort of licking that thigh. Well, I like the sound of that. See the way the prawn shells are starting to colour and cook? That's nice. I think we've got enough flavour. Just squeeze those out. They just simply go in the bin. We've finished with those. And now start with the vegetables. We need to cook this vegetable off so it's nice and soft. Slowly sweating it off. You don't want to cook it too fast and get colour into it because you introduce bitterness. A little bit of garlic, about 3 cloves of garlic. A good pinch of our Cajun spices. Okay, now of course if you want it really, really spicy, throw a couple of tablespoons in. I've got 1 in there, should be enough. And we just fry that off now. Let's have a little taste. Oh, the cayenne pepper, really nice and fiery. In the south of the United States, they primarily use long grain rice. Just going to fry it off so the rice sings. You can hear it. La la la. Some chopped tin tomatoes, some fresh bay leaf here, fresh thyme. Okay, now we can look at starting to bring back in all the ingredients we cooked before. First thing to go in, our chicken and our chorizo. A little bit of stock, but I won't put it all in at once. Give that about 5 minutes. You can see the rice is starting to swell up. It's absorbing all that stock and flavour. These are cooked through, these crabs, but they're going to take a little while to warm through. Then we've got our bugs. Push them down so they actually cook. A little bit more of our stock now. Tuck it in. So all that steam's being captured and being forced back down on our seafood and cooking it from the top as well as the bottom. So it's had about 5 minutes covered. Let's have a look. Ooh, those bugs are just starting to cook. So now, again, just a range of prawns over the top and our calamari. We're going to put the lid back on. My final garnish, some spring onion. I'm going to do some really fine, long cuts, like so. Green chilies aren't hot, but they add a lovely sort of fruitiness to it. Really nicely, finely sliced. Just get some limes, nice Tahitian limes. Wow, and those prawns are just cooked. This calamari's cooked. Just put our limes on top, some of our green garnish. So here we go, that's a Mooloolaba jambalaya cooked on the road. Oh, hey guys, come on over. It's a real kind of social dish, so this would go in the middle of the table and you just take out what you want.
A bit like the old fondue, though.
Yeah, yeah.
This will possibly be the nicest jambalaya you've ever had.
Is it the first one you've ever had?
Funny you should mention that.
Driving through Australia.